We need to plot the following integers on the vertical number line. The first integer is 8. But the first thing I like to do is I like to find where 0 is. So right now, 0 is right here. And that's going to help me because I know all the numbers above 0 are positive and all the numbers below 0 are negative. So going back, I'm going to plot 8 on the number line. Since 8 is positive, I know 8 is located above 0. So I find 8 and I plot the point on the number line. The next integer is negative 13. Negative 13 is negative, so it's going to be located below 0 on the number line. So I find negative 13 and plot the point. The opposite of negative 7 is not negative 7. We have to know what the opposite of negative 7 is. The opposite would be a positive 7. A positive 7 is located above 0 on the number line because it's positive. So I'm going to plot positive 7. A debt of $6, debt is a negative word. So debt would be a negative 6. Since it's negative, it's located below 0 on the number line. So I'm going to plot my negative 6. 2 degrees below 0. Well, below 0 is negative, so I know I have a negative 2. So I'm going to plot that on the number line. 11 feet below sea level. Sea level below sea level would be below 0, which is negative, so negative 11. So that is located here on the number line. A $4 refund. Now, refund is an interesting one because if you're getting a refund, you're going to the store and returning something, and you are actually getting money back. So that is going to be a positive for you. So it is a positive 4 because you are getting money back. So positive 4 needs to be plotted. A credit of $14, well, that's kind of the same thing as a refund. Sometimes when you go and get a refund, they put the credit back on your credit card. So that is also a positive 14. Positive numbers are located above 0. An elevation of 15 feet. Elevation means high, so up, positive. So 15 is going to be a positive number. So I'm going to plot it above 0 on the number line. This one's tricky, so you have to read it really carefully. The opposite of the opposite of 3. So if we figure out the opposite of 3, we have to figure out the opposite of that. So the opposite of 3 is negative 3. And then the opposite of negative 3 is a positive 3. So when you see two opposites, we actually end up with the same number again. So the opposite of the opposite brings you right back to where you started. So opposite of 3 is negative 3, and the opposite of that is a positive 3. So positive is above 0, and I'm going to plot that point right there. We have another opposite of the opposite. So we have the opposite of negative 5. So again, we take negative 5 and find its opposite. The opposite of negative 5 is 5. And then we take the opposite of that, and we end up with negative 5. We get right back to where we started. So we have to plot negative 5 below 0 right here on the number line.